Hey guys, this is Hawkeye and I am back with Russian Fishing 4, and yes guys, we are back at the Winding Rivulet. As I said in the last episode, I was going to go ahead and come back here because there is a spot that I didn't cover in a video. I should have, but it is an amazing spot for bream and other big fish on this particular location. I was able to get a lot of XP and a lot of cash in this spot, and I'm trying to remember honestly who gave me the idea where the spot was, and I'm gonna have to check my messages, but I'm not really sure. I'll have to take a look later on, guys. I'll pop his name up there because I always give credit where credit is due, and a lot of these guys gave me the gear that made this work a lot better. But it's way over here, and I will show you the coordinates here momentarily. Right here, and the coordinates, just so you know, 106. I've got 106.99 ish, 106.98, something of that nature. Yeah, you don't have to really go all that far. Let me show you the map here. This is also where it's located on the map, so I guess I could have actually come back through here and gotten here a little quicker. I always forget about how much that winds around. But since we're getting new gear too, we might try this in another location here later on. I don't know if we'll do it in the next episode, but I am thinking seriously about doing actually a donation to myself. I do have, I think I've told you in the past, I have a previous game here. When I used to play this 3 or 4 years ago, I have a lot of gear there, and I've got a lot of extra gear, and I might just send myself some of it just so that I don't have to come up with the cash. It'd be a little bit cheaper, but I have to make sure that it's level appropriate for this location, you know, for what my level is and all that. I'm a level 12, but the reason I was going to do it is I was thinking about going to Belaya, and I really don't have enough spinning lures and spoons to really make it worth my while at this point, and I don't have enough cash to make it worth my while. But if I donate to myself, hey, you know, whatever works. Anyway, let's go ahead and check this out. These are my feeder rods. I've got a Comma Comfort. Basically, I've got it geared up. I mean, all this stuff you can kind of adjust appropriately. This is a little heavy, 11 pounds, but it, you know, as long as I'm watching things, it should be fine. The main thing is that we have a feeder on here. I've got a 50-gram feeder. I've got 50-gram feeders on all of them. I'm using the classic feed mix on all of them. Siberia fine F carbon leader, 12 pound for this one, 7 pounds for the other two. This is another thing. This is a Simmons Silk Series CL15. Now, the gentleman that donated these to me just professed how well they catch the bream here. Well, he was dead right. And this is I guess a number 1 or a large hook. And as far as baits, it's just a matter of what you want to choose that bream like. And you will catch other species here. And if you want to switch that off and put other baits on there, you can catch other fish. I mean, there's a lot of things you're going to catch here. There's Ide, there's bream, there's Chinese sleepers, there's gudgeons, just all kinds of stuff. And I pretty much have everything set up very similar. I think the only thing I have different here is I've got pearl barley, and on this other one, I believe I have natural garlic dough. So, not too many differences, just the baits for the most part. Hooks are even the same size. So, And the other thing that's important is that you set your clip line. And I'm going to go ahead and pull my first one here. I think I hit the wrong button. Nope, I got the right button. Okay. Now what we're going to do is we're going to set our clip line, which I believe is Control and plus. And that is way too big. We need to set it for either 5 or... actually, I think 5 or 6. I think it's 6. I think 6 is what I had it for before. And we just got to cast this right out there amongst those sticks. You don't want to get too close, but you don't want to get too far away either. And I think I only got one snag one time when I set my clip to that. I would set, if you feel a little safer, set it to 5. That's as low as you could set it. But now, it may not do as much right now, but it will pick up as the day progresses. Nighttime's usually really good when you fish this location. Now let's go ahead and put this one in. Okay, I'm going to take this one down to 5 just to make sure. Well, I thought... okay, I got it loose, I think. Well, didn't get snagged that easy last time. And it seems like in this, if you get a snag, you pretty much do not get your thing back. Well, I'm just going to put it down for right now until I can figure it out. I may have to cut the line. It's frustrating. I'm already getting a bite, so I need to back up a little bit more. I thought setting it at 5 would help, but it didn't. Yeah, we're going to put this at 5, and I'm going to go back a little bit. Yeah, I never got a snag one time the last time I was here. Now see, that cast a little bit better. I don't know what the heck happened with that first one. I guess I was just a little bit too close to the sticks. Well, let's go see what we can do about fixing this one. Man, see, we're already getting bites. That's what I'm talking about. In fact, I am going to just let that stay there and get this before... both of them, no joke. Well, that one got off. Alright, we'll just put that back. Now, I did put a new leader on there, so... ooh, I got it. Every now and then I get lucky. Alright, cool. That works. We'll just go back a little bit farther. There we go. So 106, 100 is probably better. And now it's just a matter of waiting, but usually it does pretty well. Now I think it's like 526. You might have lulls. Which one is it doing it? Okay, it's this one over here, I think. Let's just make sure he has it. That's one thing okay, that one definitely has it. Yeah, you see? Looky here. There you go. Nice Common Roach, 319, a check mark one. And we're just getting started, because if I remember correctly, I pulled out some pretty decent sized Bream out of here. Let me check my stats here just to make sure. Nope, that's not it. Right here. Statistics. Yeah, 3.334 kilogram Bream. I caught it here with cottage cheese dough. That was 3750 XP, guys. That was massive XP. Also caught the most risky catch. That was one that was... Yeah, he was a big one. He made it for a lot of these records here. You can also get quite a few of the zebra mussels and stuff if you use the smaller hooks here. This is just an overall good spot, to be honest. There we go. And he's taken off with it. Another common roach. Seems like the roach are out at this point. Alright. Looks like we got us another one. Whoops, I accidentally hit the wrong button there. Let's see if he still has it. He still has it. Alright, this is... I think it's another common roach. Yep. Even bigger one. Seems like the roach are really doing the biting so far. Let's see, this has got the garlic dough on there. I think I might take this out to the side a little bit. That way we have less of a chance of possibly getting a snag. Oh, good God. Has to be just right. Okay, and then we'll... Well, there we go. I don't think he's on there. He's not on there. Daggone it. I tried to do this at Oberg and it didn't do as well. But there is a couple other good spots that you can try and do the same thing here. And always set your clip to about 5 or 6. I seem to like 5 a little bit better than. Yeah, I thought there was another good spot over here, but I'm not sure if I remember where it is exactly. Yeah, actually it's right over here. Like I said, anywhere that's got some kind of stick-ups like that, right here, that's another good spot. And you can set it out to 6 if you throw it out here at the camp. And if you do, throw it out right there towards those stick-ups right there. And if you use the small hooks, you're going to get a lot of Chinese sleepers and other small fish, some of which actually have some pretty high XP. Okay, I want to make sure this guy really takes it this time. Okay. Okay, he's actually running with it, so let's get him in. The other one looked like he quit. Seems to be the Common Bream are really rocking over here. That's another thing too you have to be careful with. These fish, they migrate. So you got to get some spots where you get them, and if they don't seem to be biting as well, try moving to another location where they've bit in the past. Like I said, I might try back over there, and I might try over here on this side of things. That was the next one I wanted to show you. If I can get there. I think I can still get there, alright. Yeah. Yeah, this all changed. There used to be a really good spot right over here that you can't get to anymore. And if you can, I haven't figured out how to do it. Let me see if you can get from behind. I don't think you can. I think they've blocked it for some reason. Yeah, there's a fish jumping right now. Yeah, you can't get back there anymore. That's too bad. Yeah, they used to have a big rock right there, and I would stand on the rock and fish off of it, but that's as close as you can get. Yeah, you used to be able to get right over there. There was a big thing of duckweed. It was a really good spot, but they've changed. They've changed it. But it sounds like we're getting some bites over here anyway, so it doesn't really matter too much. In fact, we're getting more than one. There we go. Now this one, if this is another roach, he's a big one. Whoa, 181, 758 grams. That's a nice roach. I thought I was getting bite off two of them there for a minute. Let's see. That's all we've gotten so far, it looks like. Let's see here. Yep, we got 3 checkmark Common Roach. 2 small ones. Alright guys, I went through the night and nothing has been biting at all. It is completely different from the last time I was here. And I've been told by some of my viewers that these bream do move. They will relocate. And I need to take that friction way down. Sometimes you have to move around a little bit and try to find them. I must have just had them when they were here at the best time. So I'm going to go try some of my other spots. And they were biting earlier, but again, it was only roach, no bream. So we gotta find them. We have to figure out where they are. Might go downstream a little bit this way, but I'm gonna take a look around and do a little bit of fishing. But that is a good spot to try. Yeah, I think I might try a little bit of fishing here. And in order to get the things that I'm going to want to get, I'm going to have to change a few things. Well, I was hoping to get to show you this, but we may have to take a little sidetrack here. Let's see. Yeah, we need to take the big hook off. We've got plenty of those happy hooks, so I think that's what I'm going to be putting on here. I don't remember how many of these I have, but and we're going to put something smaller on here. We just replace it with a sinker. About the same weight, roughly. And then we go over to the Sorrentos and pretty much do the same thing. Well, I'm going to throw a caster on there. But I think I'm going to do a little bit of float fishing too. So I'm going to put out 2 of those. Set the line clip out a little bit more. Let's put it about 8. Yeah, one of the biggest money makers I ever got was in huge zebra mussel. Right here is where I caught it too. Okay, we're gonna replace that with this. Let's see. Line clip at 8. Then we're gonna get our float rod out here. Trying to remember what I have on it. Let's see. Still have a caster, still have a happy hook. So that's good. We'll see what's biting around here. Now if it starts to go cloudy, we're going to go back. And there we go. We got us a bleak. Yep, decent bleak. And we, holy crap, okay. We definitely have something on here. Well, grabbed the wrong one there. Okay. There you go. Just like I said, river mussel. And a nice one too. 195 XP. For some reason they always go for those red worms too. Wow. There's a dace. Qualifies for 2 tasks. Okay. We'll do with that. Yeah, sometimes you just have to adjust your fishing accordingly. Okay, I'm gonna put that back in there. Looks like we've got something. Right here, yep. There's a gudgeon. 209 XP, that's not too bad. Still haven't gotten that donuts gudgeon or whatever they call it. Been wanting to, haven't caught one yet. Oh gosh, there we go. Another mussel. Wow. 227 XP. I hope there's a... And I got that float fishing, for God's sake. Okay, which one is it biting? Okay, it's this one. Just gotta wait and make sure he's got it. See, he quit. And they do that sometimes. Yeah, I kind of wanted to come back here because honestly, I get a lot more bites here. And Oberg, I just haven't really found a decent spot that has satisfied me yet. Usually it seems like I did better there once my levels got a little higher. Once my levels got a little higher, Oberg came a lot better, especially once you get better gear. But right now it's kind of a slow grind, and I was doing really well here with the XP. Still am, apparently. I wouldn't mind going back to the Mosquito Lake and maybe doing some bottom fishing now that I got a little bit better gear. If I could just get a decent spot. Nothing happening there. Okay, wait a minute. That's not quitting. Okay, let's see if we got another mussel here. Yep, yet another one. Told you about the mussels. This is mussel spots. Lots of mussels. But apparently they'll bite on just damn near anything, honestly. And sometimes they can be worth a lot, especially those zebra mussels. Okay, I think we're getting a bite on this one too, so let's see what he does. He might have quit. A lot of times when I'm doing that, I will switch. And if they slow down on that, I'll switch them with the maggots for a little while. Is that all I've got left is one? Oh boy, that's not good. No, I got 200. Wait a minute, I think I have 211 of them. I was gonna say, I thought I had a whole bunch. There we go again. That's probably a mussel. No, it's a gudgeon. Another one. And another gudgeon. Man. Okay, nothing's biting on that. Just got a little tight. So let's tighten this one up. And this one. And grab this back. Yeah, I usually get more bleak down at the dock right next to the... Ooh, there we go. Wow. Okay, that is probably a chub. Judging from how much he's biting, yeah. They don't mess around. And the partly cloudy conditions, that might bring them out a little bit more. If it gets cloudy, they'll come out too, so... Yeah, I think we got us a bleak down there biting. Oh, all at once. Nope, it's a dace. Which one was biting? This one? Okay, didn't. Let's just leave it be. Okay, now we got this one. Alright. We got... I think it dropped off. It did. Daggone it. It was a mussel, but it fell off. Shoot. Yeah, I'm gonna go ahead and throw this one out as well. Just for a little bit. Because I want to go back over to the cafe and check out what missions they have. Or orders, I should say. I keep wanting to call them missions. I guess it's kind of the same thing. But I've already got quite a few mussels. I just want to see if there's any mussels in the orders. Because that would be really nice. Let's see here. No. Except maybe dace, but they're not... Wait a minute. No. 2 pieces mass from 154 grams. That's not bad. That's actually not that hard to get. Alright, alright. We've got something we can try here, guys. We're getting bites anyway. Let's see what the heck we got here. If we could get a decent sized dace, or 2 decent sized dates, we can get daces. Oh gosh. Ooh, man, 97. He has to be 154 or better. Well, we're getting some here, but I'll tell you one place we will get them. Without hesitation. Yeah, originally I was going to make this episode about my bream spot that I had, but since the weather's not cooperating, I've decided that when you get familiar with an area like this, I'm going to call this fishing the conditions, I guess. Fishing the conditions, the weather conditions, the situations, that kind of thing. You gotta do what you gotta do to catch fish, and if it's not cloudy, you're not gonna get the bream as much. And you are, however, gonna get other things, and you gotta work with the orders too. Try to make as much cash as you possibly can. Well, let's see what we can do. Actually, I want to keep these out there because there's plenty of dace out here. And I really want to get some big ones. Well, for them anyway. Alright, this is a great dace location. And apparently they've got something else going on here. Hold on, I gotta drop this darn thing. When it rains, it pours. Well, we got another river mussel. Definitely doing the mussel things here. Let's see here. Alright. I'm trying to remember, was it the maggots or was it the casters they loved the most? They also, I think they also liked flies too, but might have been the casters. Man, we are really getting some serious bites over here too. Man. This might be a dace, guys. Nope, it's a chub. Well, we are getting the bites, without a doubt. They are not hesitating. There we go. Oh, wow. That might be a chub. Yep, it is. Yeah, I can't remember if they like the casters or the flies. Pretty sure it's... Well, they like any of them because they're all obviously from the same species of insect, but it seems like we're getting chubs now. Wow. Fishing the conditions. There's a bleak. And we're getting something on this. Another bleak, decent sized. I don't know if you noticed, but my XP is going up very fast. Much faster than it was at Old Berg. But that's because it's consistent. And I'm not saying there's anything wrong with Old Berg. All I'm saying is I'm not familiar enough with it to know where the good spots are yet. And I am here, as you can see. Wow, that's 4 bleak in just a short period of time. Yeah, guys, if you could help me out a little bit, if you all have got some really good spots at Old Berg, especially for, we've been working a lot with the bream there, I know, but I'd like to know some of the carp locations, some of the best of those. If any of them are consistent. Also, pike would be helpful. I know I don't have the biggest gear at the moment, but I'd like to catch some, I don't know, some things that are a little bit different, you know? Yeah, I need to do something about my hunger. Jeez. Let's see here. I am kind of a hungry camper here. And I think I'm gonna do a little moonshine again because my comfort's in the crapper too. Yeah, we got a bite off this one too. Look at it go. Now what? Is that a silver bream? White-eyed bream, huh. It's kind of an odd place to catch one. Let me try flies for a little bit. I haven't tried them yet. Now we're definitely getting a bite. What are we getting here? He is taking off with it. Let's see. Whoa, that's a decent bleak. Two dace, 154 grams or better. Would bring 44 silver. And we got that one. Another bleak. Oh, wow. Whatever that was, he was a hit and run. Is it me or does it seem like the current has picked up? Yeah, they're biting pretty good on the flies. Let's let him take it this time. Alright, we got him. Qualifies for the challenge, telescopic rods fishing. Another bleak. There we go. Another bleak. 233 XP. Yeah, I think I might try something here, guys. Since they have slowed down a little bit on the bottom rods, I think I might go back to using the feeders and the larger hooks, because maybe the bream came here. You never know. We did get a wide-eyed bream. That was a bit of a surprise. He was small. Yeah, one thing I noticed is if they stop biting the flies and the casters, switch over to the maggots, I think a lot of that has to do with the light levels, because it is getting darker. The maggots stand out a little better because of their white color. And it was brighter, they were going after the flies and the maggots pretty hard. Yeah, we're going in at night now, so we're probably not going to get much from float fishing anymore. But we really didn't do too bad. I mean, I really wish I'm sorry guys, I really wish the bream spot would have worked. It normally does when the conditions are right. I don't think the conditions were appropriate at that point. We're still getting bleak. I don't know. I'll keep fishing for them as long as they're biting, but kind of surprised. Maybe it's because the moon's out a little bit and they can see it. Well, let's see what we can do. I don't think we were able to complete any orders, unfortunately, this time. We got a lot of fish. A whole lot of fish. And we got a lot of other things, too. We got mussels. They usually do pretty good. It's just kind of strange that they don't have any orders for them this time. Usually they have orders for mussels, but looks like we got gibble carp, roughy, perch, wide-eyed bream. We have one of those. I don't think he's big enough. He's not. Of course, the dace, that's the one I really wanted to get. The white bream, but you need 5 of those. You gotta find them. That's always a trick. And Volga Zander? Yeah, I know you can catch Zander here, but they're kind of hard to find too, from what I understand. A roughy might not be too bad. In fact, I do know where you can get them. Yeah, I do know where you can get roughy in the past, but whether or not that's going to be where they're going to be at this point, I'm not sure. But we're going to see just how much we did get for these others. Oh wow. How many did we get? I'm not even sure. We got quite a few. Wow. Okay, let's see. This is what I'm telling you about. Look at these little bitty gudgeons. 242, 247. The mussels, even that little one was 63 cents. The dace, even though they're small, $5.33. 361 for that bleak, 244 for that one, 314 for that one. This mussel's 244, this one's 227. It's not bad. That's not bad, and we kept things consistent. Yep, $41.67. That's not too bad. If we'd gotten that order, it'd have been 80. But anyway, guys, well, I think I am going to head over there and see if I can't get some roughy. But we're not going to record at this point. This may have to be in This may have to be in another episode, but anyway, guys, I hope you enjoyed this episode. Please be sure to share, comment, like, and subscribe, and I'll be back with another episode of Russian Fishing at 4. Not sure if I'm going to be here. If we'll have any luck with the roughy, I'm sure there will be another episode, but if I don't, I might just head on back to Oberg. I might even see about, like I said earlier, donating some lures so that I can go to Balea. I don't know. We'll have to see. But anyway, guys, I will see you later. Bye-bye.